What's good, everybody? Welcome back if you're subscribed, and welcome in if you are new. Sorry for a little bit of the background noise right now, if y'all can hear it. I'm not sure if y'all can or not, but today is January 31st. It's been an interesting little January. I was sick for a minute. I actually had pneumonia, and that kind of threw everything off schedule-wise for me. Messed up a lot of travel, different things like that. But I really wanted to make an honest effort to just put this video out today. Being that in 2025, I made the I don't know what to call it. It's not a goal, it's not anything like that. I just know that the bare minimum for me in 2025 is to drop 2 videos a month, and that's just non-negotiable. So despite me being sick, despite everything that, you know, kind of got in the way, it's very important for me to, you know, just stick to that and, you know, do it, because that's the bare minimum. I don't think that that's something that's necessarily difficult for me to do, and it's just not something that I'm willing to negotiate with myself at all about, amongst other things. But this is definitely one of those things, for sure. But I really think the point that can be made in me saying that, in me doing this video, and just like getting it out this last day of the month and making sure that I'm sticking to that, is really just the element of discipline that it requires, and also how that can kind of impact, you know, different things like your confidence and, you know, certain aspects of really just your self-esteem. Ultimately, confidence is reliant on you trusting yourself. That's what confidence is. Confidence, confide, you know, is the root word. And really what it is trusting yourself. That's what confidence is. And I think discipline is a big thing and a big element. And it goes a long way in getting you to trust yourself and believing in, you know, you just doing what you say you're gonna do. And really how that kind of is applicable to this situation, and the point that I'm trying to get across here, is that while I don't necessarily, or haven't been in the best, you know, physical space, being that I was sick, everything like that, I didn't necessarily, or even really in this moment, feel like doing this video. But like I said, I have my non-negotiables, and that discipline, that self-confidence, that trust in myself is ultimately the reason why I have to sit here and record this video. Now, sometimes discipline is obviously a lot easier said than done, but I think if you just have those non-negotiables with yourself, then that can go a long way. Because if there's certain things that you're not willing to budge on, all you have to do is the bare minimum. Me doing 2 videos a month is my bare minimum for YouTube. That's my bare minimum for content. And ultimately, I know that, yes, there's gonna be videos where I do more. There's gonna be videos where, you know, I'm hopefully doing a lot more than just 2 videos. But this is just a part of my non-negotiables on a regular month in, month out basis. And it's just a part of the system that I've designed for myself in order for me to stay consistent, stay in the rhythm, stay in flow, and just ultimately just keep grinding, keep getting better. And I think that that's something that everyone should do. You should all have non-negotiables that you're not willing to you know, argue with yourself about. You ever get those feelings where, you know, you say you're gonna do something and then the time comes to do it, and then you kind of start having that inner conversation with yourself, like, maybe I'll do it, you know, in a couple hours, maybe I'll do it, you know, another time, whatever the case is. You kind of start debating with yourself. For me, I think having these non-negotiables and, you know, ultimately just doing it is really key in essence. And I think that it's one of those things where you don't really know how far it goes until you start to do it. And once you're just more consistent and you know, it starts to travel throughout your life and do wonders in that regard, I think that, you know, it's powerful work within yourself. So I say all this to say, you know, have your non-negotiables, don't debate with yourself, be disciplined, be consistent, and ultimately just do what you know needs to be done. And, you know, as long as you're meeting your bare minimum that you set for yourself, you know, every day's gonna be different. Every day's, you know, every day is gonna provide its own challenges, but ultimately just stick to what you're not willing to negotiate with yourself about, and from there you'll be perfectly fine. Again, I didn't really want to do this video, but it needed to be done, and really just have that approach to everything that, you know, concerns your life and concerns your progress. You know, feelings are fleeting, but ultimately we all gotta do the shit that we gotta get done, and that's all that matters. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little video. I will see y'all on the next one. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and all things like that.